Hey everybody, welcome to this week's G.I. Joe toy review, where today we are looking at Sergeant Stalker, the cartoon accurate Sergeant Stalker, where this is turning out to be a theme of Black History Month again on this channel, which I'm thankful for. You know, get to do something cool, like that, and whatnot. So I hope y'all enjoying it. But before we get to Stalker, let's do our shout-outs of the week at 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Back to the Media, where you can get all your video game needs, from the Atari all the way up to current systems. And you get CDs, DVDs, records, and more. But if you can't find it at Back to the Media, you can go to Play It Again Games right behind the seats on Middle Road and check out what they have. And they also fix PCs and systems and stuff, so definitely check them out. And if you're looking for toys and collectibles, like Sergeant Stalker here, you can go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles on 115 South Loudon Street, where you get all, and I do mean all, of your toys and collectible needs. So go ahead and feel free to check them out. And while you're there, you can run over to Thinker Toys at 106 South Loudon Street to get all the stuff you need for your toddler's skill building skills and puzzle solving and whatnot. But I got Sergeant Stalker, I think, in a set from eBay, I do believe. And it was either eBay or it was at Time Travelers, one of the two. I can't remember all that well. But it's all good. But this is a very cool looking Stalker. I like this version better than I like the other 25th anniversary version. But that's beside the point. Back to our shout outs of the week. You can go to 80 Weems Lane for all your comic book needs, which is the home of 4 Color Fantasies. We get all your comic book needs from IDW to Marvel to DC and all points in between. But if you live in the Salisbury, North Carolina area, you can check out Comic Mom stores for all your comic book needs there as well. So definitely check them out. But if you're in the Winchester area and you're looking for a good place to get Jamaican food, may I suggest going to Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street, across the street from the Henley Library, and see Lloyd and his wonderful staff. So definitely check them out. And once you leave there, you can, and you need some tree work done, you can get a hold of Mixed Tree Service. He can take your tree out, your tree stump, or just trim your tree, whatever you need done. You can go see him and definitely get it done. And once you leave there, you can go to Bank of Clark or United Bank if you're in the Winchester area and get some good banking needs there. So definitely check them out. And once you leave there, you can definitely do that. But if you need insurance for your car or your truck or any kind of auto, you can or as well as homeowners insurance or renters insurance, you can check out State Farm or Farmers Insurance and get some good quotes and get some good policies. Definitely check them out. And you can definitely do that. But once you go to Time Travelers, or not Time Travelers, but get that done. But for that newly insured car, or just your car that you already have insured, you need gas, you can go to Sheetz or Handy Mart. And both of them also have made to order food, so you can definitely get your belly full as well as your gas tank full. Definitely check them out. And once you leave there, you can definitely hit up Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services if you need any kind of therapy or whatnot, because Cobra Island does support mental health awareness. So definitely check it out. And I don't care what month National Mental Health Month is. For me, it's every month because it's an everyday thing. It's an everyday struggle, not a 1 month out of the year thing. It's an everyday struggle. So definitely get yourself help if you need it. But if Rob's not what you're looking for, or you're not in the Winchester area, may I suggest going to National Counseling Group. Where you get some pretty good counselors and therapists, definitely check them out. So definitely do that. And once, if it's like a real bad case, you need psychiatry, go to Northwestern Community Services if you're in the Winchester Front Royal area. So definitely seek the help that you need. But if you're outside of the Winchester Front Royal area, go to your closest psychiatry office. There's nothing wrong with getting the help that you need. And once you leave there, you can go to text 741-741 for all your texting conversations and talk to one of the people they got there. But if you need to hear a human voice, dial 988. So definitely get a hold of somebody. If it's a real bad emergency and you got a plan already mapped out, go to your local emergency room. You know, you are special, you're important. You know, and you're welcome in my community anytime. You know, you don't even have to be a G.I. Joe fan. You don't have to be a cartoon fan. You don't have to be a Transformers fan. You know, just to be any kind of person you want, I'll be here for you. But, you know, I know the importance of it. But let's take a look at Stalker, and we're going to start with his file card. You know, and it says on it, Ranger, codename Sergeant Stalker. Put a picture of Stalker right there, which is a different color than the picture uniform than the figure. But it's got G.I. Joe underneath that. And it says file name is Wilkinson Lorenzo R. Primary military specialty is infantry. Secondary military specialty is medic interpreter. And his birthplace is Detroit, Michigan. So he was the G.I. Joe Doc before Doc. Hey, check that out. And his grade is an E5. Sergeant Stalker is a soldier through and through. Tough, realistic, and willing to do whatever it takes to complete his mission. His no-nonsense attitude is what made him so convincing when the team fooled Cobra with a fake transmission about how they were surrounding the head snake. The G.I. Joe team knew Cobra would intercept the transmissions, and that they never imagined that someone like Sergeant Stalker, a hard-edged, get-real soldier, will be making up the whole story. Sergeant Stalker is an experienced pilot and jetpack operator. If he's not on the ground going one-on-one with a Cobra trooper, he's in the air and taking aim at the enemy. And it says right here at the bottom of the quote, you want to fight, then you got one. But just so you know, you won't win it. But I like how they referenced in this file card his the cartoon series of the Mass Device that he was in and whatnot, which was a pretty cool miniseries. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Eventually, I will be doing the G.I. Joe cartoon series. Trust me, eventually I'll get to it. But I'm going to do Transformers first. But here's his figure stand, codename Sergeant Stalker, operates G.I. Joe logo. He comes with his laser rifle, which comes primarily with all the G.I. Joe figures of the cartoon. And his jump jetpack, which is in gray, a little bit of silver, dark gray. So let's take a look at Stalker. As you can tell, he is of the African American skin tone. Green hat. His head does rotate the full 360 and goes up and down. He's got some wiggly waggly, but I like the beret. I like the green beret hat. I've been always been fascinated with the green berets and their no nonsense attitude. And of course, he's got his tan web gear with a green grenade and his typical trademark green camouflaged gear, black boots. The only thing I don't like on this figure is he's got the knife sleeve that doesn't come with a knife, nor does he not come with a gun to fit that gun holster. But, you know, it's still wouldn't be Stalker if you didn't have that, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. His arms can raise to about here, as you can see. He can rotate all the way around. And as you can see, he does bend at the elbow. He can rotate all the way around at the elbow. And he's got wrist rotation, which can go all the way around. And he does have the ab crunch. His legs can do somewhat of a split. He can just basically go this far. Whoa. His leg can go lift up this high. He's got the double knee joint, as you can see right there. And as you can already see, his ankles can rotate all the way around. Which I like these extra poses, these extra articulated points on these versions better than the vintage due to you get them in more battle poses. And as well as his ankle can pivot. And so let's take a look at Stalker in his battle gear. So here's Stalker in his all geared up, ready to take flight to take on some Cobra Troopers, like his file card says. But I actually rate this as a top tier figure. You know, he is an awesome looking figure. And I think it's a great looking figure, great to have in your collection. But you got to get the Match Device box set to get this version of Stalker. I mean, just to have any version of Stalker is always good. Stalker's always been one of my favorite characters. But mainly because I like his no nonsense, take no guff attitude. And like the line from the Match Device thing when he did the video. He's like, I hope I was convincing, because my only acting experience was I played the pumpkin in the first grade in the school play. So it was pretty cool. So, but like I said with the G.I. Joe cartoon, to get back to that for a second, I'm planning on doing all of Transformers, G1, Beast Wars, Prime, and the movies, as well as the animated movie. You know, before I start look at G.I. Joe and going through the G.I. Joe, Sunbow, Deke, and Renegades versions, as well as the animated movie and the live actions. So I like to do the whole facade of it as I can. But this has been Stalker, top tier figure, must have. So tune in next week as we do a Cobra figure. So do a little Cobra action. But this has been Cobra Island, and now you know, and knowing is head to battle. Peace.